Did you all hear what's going on in Las Vegas? Hotel occupancy is way down, nearly 15% lower than last year. And even casinos, I guess, aren't pulling the crowds like they used to. The average room price dropped to $163 a night. Buffets are going to run you about $100. Heck, a cup of coffee is going to be $9. And resort fees are draining people's wallets. One tourist flat out said Vegas isn't even fun anymore. Casinos are cutting costs, workers are making less, and get this, tipped staff say they are earning 50% less than before. Even international travel is down. Canadian visitors, that alone dropped nearly 20%, and overall global travel to Vegas is lagging really bad thanks to rising costs, political tensions, heck, stricter entry fees. Vegas allegedly is shifting towards high-end luxury, but in doing so, it might have priced out the very people who made it iconic in the first place. So here's my question. Is Las Vegas dying? Has it lost its fun, its charm, its edge? Or is it just too expensive now? Would you still visit based on the prices that you're hearing and what it's going to cost?
Hey, it's Joe from Georgia. So it does appear that the first city that's going to hit the trifecta in this administration's economy is going to be Las Vegas. Now, Las Vegas is seeing a tremendous drop in their tourism. Like, we're talking double-digit drops to where Vegas had gotten real expensive, and I think a lot of people are already starting to not go there. But now, with the way things are, and they don't have the money to go, they're not going to Las Vegas. Also, the unemployment rate in Las Vegas is higher than it's been in a very long time. So the jobs are not there for people when they do lose their job, and lots of the hotels and casinos have laid people off. And then the trifecta is the housing prices. Now, this is the one thing that can be good for some people. This will be to where the prices of homes are dropping tremendously in Las Vegas. If it's anything like it was back in 2010, 11, 12, when you could go out there and buy homes for almost nothing, I don't think it'll get that way again, but you're looking at home prices dropping by tens of thousands of dollars recently, because the number of listings in Las Vegas is triple the normal amount. So tourism has stopped or slowed down. You've got unemployment at its highest and homes being listed, thousands of them on the market, and house prices coming down. So Las Vegas has won that trifecta of economic decline.
Tourism has dropped in Las Vegas, causing an economic downturn in the area. Can they fix it? Is it fixable? Let's talk about it. How's everybody doing? My name is Anthony Brian Logan, and today we got to talk about the dramatic decrease in tourism in Las Vegas and the surrounding region, causing an economic downturn because this area is heavily dependent upon the tourism. They're talking about a 12, 13% drop in tourism from 2024 to right now, year to date. So that is quite a big difference. Now, I think I have at least two reasons why this is happening. The first is because there's an overall drop in tourism globally, not just in Vegas, not just in the USA, but globally. And it's because people are trying to save money. There's a slight economic downturn or a reset back to normal, however you want to look at it. People are saying, you know what? I want to keep my money. I don't want to spend too much. I just want to spend money on things that make more sense. The luxuries and whatnot, I don't really want that. There's also an issue with Vegas itself becoming more expensive over the years, aside from an economic downturn, and there's some safety issues. When I was in Vegas last year for the Hodge Twins podcast, shout out to them, I'm in this hotel, and right before I get there, the police had killed somebody in the hotel, and it was like nothing really happened. There was some police presence outside, but inside, hey man, clean the body up, on to the next. That was kind of the element, and that might be a little bit jarring from tourists from other parts of the world. Now, before I go any further, let's get to an actual news clip here. Of course, I will link to the clip in the box if you want to see it and hear it without my commentary. If you're on IG, Facebook, etc., visit a link in the bio, go to the corresponding article on the website. But without further ado, let's go ahead and roll it.
I've been to Vegas probably 20 times, and I definitely think this is the slowest I've seen in a long time. You can find close parking in the casinos. You can drive with no traffic. It's pretty smooth.
Why do you think it's kind of slow?
I mean, honestly, just right now, times are hard for a lot of people. It's just tourism is down everywhere, even in Florida. So I think it's just people saving money, getting ready for school. We're really close to that as well.
By now, you've probably heard about the growing concerns stemming from a decline in our tourism numbers. The impact goes well beyond all of our friends and family who work in the hospitality industry.
So tonight, part 2 of Steve Wolford's week-long Las Vegas reality check to take an in-depth look at the impact our visitor decline is having on all of us.
Now, before we continue, do you guys live in the area? Do you guys go to Vegas a lot? Have you seen the decrease in the tourism? Have you seen the decline in the experience you get at Las Vegas? Y'all let me know. Also, the migrants. Do you think that migrant deportations or threat of deportations has caused some problems in Vegas? Let me know in the comments.
We hear it all the time. Tourism is the economic engine that drives the local and state economy. That's why when that engine isn't firing on all 8 cylinders, everyone feels the pain, and some a lot more than others.
So I have 3 things going on for my business.
Jimmy Singh runs Las Vegas Souvenirs and Gifts, and the soft tourism numbers are rounding out his trifecta of financial terror. His business takes a hit because of his location on Koval. It's right in the heart of the F1 street closures. Nearly all of his merchandise is imported and subject to tariffs, and now
I saw that also for now, that tourism is less than, last year's. We see like a 30 to 40% down.
That's a big, big decrease, and you might not be able to survive 30 to 40%. Unless you got really, 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 really good margins, you're not going to be able to survive. Like, I mean, maybe you'll stick around for a while after the F1 race is over with, after the tourism maybe goes back up. Maybe when the tariff war, the trade war ends, which I don't see ending anytime soon, maybe after all of that, you be in the clear. But how long are you going to be able to hold on with all those factors hitting you?
Jimmy says foot traffic through his gift shop is way down.
We ask all the time, so where you...
Hi everyone, I'm walking here the Las Vegas Strip, which is always a beautiful spot, right? Like just look at it. This is such a historic avenue. 40 million tourists every year. But these tourists are struggling, and they are even evading Las Vegas right now. Why? Because they feel that the prices have gone up and the experience has gone down. Question is, guys, will Vegas hit a recession? Will a recession hit Las Vegas? And will it need a reset? Let me know in the comments, guys. How is Vegas gonna do? Will it be good for the city? Will it be bad? I'd like to hear your opinion, and please subscribe to the Las Vegas Book channel. Thank you.
What can I get for you?
Hi, can I do the meal deal? Some people being dramatic about how expensive Las Vegas was. Like, don't get me wrong, I know, I've been to Vegas. I know, like, okay, it's going to be a little bit more money, but one, I'm from New Jersey. Don't talk to me about expensive. I live outside of New York City. I understand how prices increase in major cities, and also Atlantic City. I'm there like twice a year. I know how much things cost when you're on a resort property. It's going to be a little bit more money. So I'm like shocked at sticker pricing or whatever. Like, it'll be fine. I'm at the hotel pool. I'm like, you know what? I'm at vacation. Why don't I just get a margarita while I'm here instead of like trying to go off and get a drink? They were like a single or a double. I'm like, you know what? Give me a double. I'll be sassy. What? $40. I said, oh, okay, but like, I didn't ask the price beforehand. That is the rate. I am captured. I'm trapped in this pool. I do not want to leave. Fine, I'll pay the $40. But I was like, you know what? That's the last like expensive thing I'll do. When it comes to coffee, I'm like, you know what? I will not go to the Starbucks in the casino. I know that's going to be a little bit more money. Let me just go outside, go around. There's a Dunkin'. Perfect. $9 for Dunkin' Donuts ice. No, I was like, Vegas, you have lost your goddamn mind. I'm talking about 11% decrease in tourism in Las Vegas. Because Dunkin' Donuts on the Strip is $9. Listen, I've never been glad to be home. I pulled in and said, $5 meal deal, please. I'm sure it is just the Dunkin' on the Strip that was more money, but that's insanity. It's bad when the girl ringing you up is telling you I'm sorry as she's doing it. She's like, I know, it's just really expensive. I get it. I'm just like, who did this?
So today is the day that I fly out to Vegas for the World Championship tournament. I am so nervous because I am a terrible traveler. I am terrible at preparing to travel. Like, I've spent all morning like making sure I have everything packed, and I'm probably overpacking and still don't have the stuff that I need, because just what if? Literally with every decision for packing, what if? You know? So, if history is any indicator, I will probably have to go to like a clothing store in CVS or something and pick up stuff that I forgot to pack. I hope I got everything right, but probably not. So yeah, I'll fly out later this evening. I'm running some last minute errands right now, and hopefully I'm remembering everything that I need to do before I leave. So yeah, we'll see.